Welcome. Hi, this is Carol from Skill Check. I want to talk about restroom maintenance, how to train and what customer expectations are about standards around restrooms. And I think it is a really important aspect of self-storage. And I will say over the years, I've had some managers that have said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have a restroom." The problem is if you tell them that, they're going to go find somewhere else to do it, possibly on your property. And I have witnessed that myself, not just, where I thought, could that be a dog? No, no, that's actually a person did that. So it's gross, right? But we want to keep our restrooms as clean as possible. And I know sometimes it's not easy, but I think if you get into the habit of do it multiple times during the day, and I'm really mean that. If you have a busy store and people are in and out of there, you should go if you can, if you have got time, I would go in and then just clean it, make sure everything's good after someone's already been in there and smelling good, everything. So you want to have, it really professional all the time and having that good impression of for the customers that we keep and we have high standards. It kind of reduces some complaints in negative reviews. I noticed I found a bunch of reviews where people didn't like the fact either that they didn't have a bathroom at a storage place or that they wouldn't allow them to have, they know that there's one in the office, but they weren't allowed to use it. So if you don't do that, they'll either, find somewhere else to go on your property, or they might just drive somewhere else and go. But I have people have left their calling card, if you will. The other thing about this is the consideration and the customer expectations. People do expect that they should have access to a bathroom if they're out at a business. And you really can't deny someone on the race, religion, or sex or other characteristics. Maybe we have a bum trying to get in there, and I know. Listen, I've had many of people who try to wash and shower and leave the place a mess. It's just horrible, and I have to address those people. But generally, most people just want to use it, and we'll leave it in. The cleaner you leave it, generally it's the same for them. If you allow it to get all messed up and bad and you don't look at it multiple times during the day, I can see that you could have a problem very easily. But remember, businesses, you can deny people access to it, and especially if it's broken or if it's unsafe to sit on it, because I've had the toilets that have been kind of broken before. But if a person is causing some kind of disturbance, but you know what, you can restrict that. But if you don't, you have to think about this, because if they don't do it there, they're going to do it somewhere else on the property, and that's even worse. And customers don't like to find that anywhere. Are good customers that know that they should go to a bathroom. um, so I wanted to at least let you see this restroom access state laws. They're the blue, the light blue. These are restroom access act enacted. So you have to, allow them to use the bathroom. There's legislation in the dark blue, and I didn't see any of the dark blue on here. And the states that are silent about the access to it are the gray ones. But you can see it's kind of depends on the state. And so just find your state and decide, okay, here's what we should be doing. So it's just easier that way. And remember, unclean restrooms, they can really lead to negative customer feedback. And it's sometimes it's poor sanitation. The bathrooms really need to be checked throughout the day. You can't just in the morning or in the evening. It really does, especially if you have a lot of people in and out of the property and you know that people are going to the restroom, you need to constantly check it. And that, also the lack of supplies is a problem. Is if they don't have toilet paper, they're going to find something else to use, which is really nasty. Or they sometimes use paper towels because there's not enough toilet paper, and then it stops up your toilet. So you really can hurt your company's image and reputation if you really don't, you know, try to make the bathrooms a good experience. And neglecting them, and it does create a health hazard and lower employee morale too. You want to have, you know, management standards that say, hey, this is what we expect. And I tell my managers, if the office has some an bathroom in it, or versus, outside on the property itself, if you know that someone's going in there, go in after they and clean it up. I mean, that's just part of the job. It just is absolutely something you should be doing multiple times every day. So the expectation about this is, especially if you have high traffic days, and that may, that might be your weekends. You've got to just check it more often. And this also, you set a standard with your assistant managers. Also, make sure that they know that you expect that those to be clean several times. If we have had a lot of people in the property, so that again, that's a high traffic. You want to address anything you see that's not good. And I definitely, when I go to my stores, I would go to the bathroom, and I would clean it if it needed cleaned. If I was really in a hurry, I would remind the manager or the guy that cleans up, that, if we have one there, a maintenance guy, hey, don't forget, hit the bathrooms, multiple times during the day. That's just part of their job. So never wait for a customer complaint about the bathroom. That's just too late. You want to just be on it, and also think about where you're storing the what all the things that you have, the cleaning materials and stuff like that. I know sometimes I've had some stores where we didn't have locked areas, and people would steal the toilet paper or the cleaner. So we just now lock it up, and not at all my stores have done that, but some have. So it depends on your clientele for sure. But make sure there are cleaning supplies there, and things to help you clean, because if you don't, it's just not going to be as easy of a job to do for sure. I think you want to make sure you're doing the toilet seat itself, top and bottom, the sinks and the countertops, and the mirrors. Make sure it's streak free, and sweep the floors and mop them, especially around the toilet itself. And make sure you empty the trash. And that may have, if you've got a small trash can in there, that may be several times per day. But make sure you're changing the liners too if they get kind of old. But the high touch surfaces, make sure you're disinfecting them, and it will keep everything cleaner. And you won't mind going in there either. Neither will your customers. One of the things that I've implemented in some of my stores have been to document it, and with every inspection, the date, the time, the employee that did it, and notes, if they needed something fixed or cleaned or whatever. But we have some kind of record that we are actually doing this on, especially those stores that have a lot of traffic of people coming in and out, and going in and out of the restrooms. And it's funny. I think, if you have 2,000 units, you're going to have obviously more people going to the bathroom while they're there. Even the guys that come in, and movers that come in for other people, they'll come in, and they don't always treat it as well as the customers do. And then we've got those customers that try to bathe in there, that try to, I don't know. They just make it like their home, and it's not a home for them. But we have to, after they're in there, we have to go in and clean, and make it nice for regular customers. But I like to, have a service log of the date, the time, the employee's initials, and if we need something, we need stocked up on something, that would be the notes in there. So the other thing is when you're doing this, you've got to check for the soap levels, the towels, because sometimes the towel dispensers, you can't really tell. So you can, feel up in there and say, oh, we're almost, well, there's two more, might as well fill it up. And if you have like the dryer that does, instead of the hand towels, make sure that's working also, because if you don't have that, then you need to have the towels. Watch the trash levels so it's not overflowing. And if it stinks in there, if it smells, if you smell an odor, get something in there that smells right. It really makes a difference if you try to control the odor with something that you can leave in there that will do that for you. Make sure the floors, when you leave, when you've mopped and everything, it's no debris on there and it's dry. Make sure it's dry, that you don't leave a wet thing where a customer might come in and slip and fall, because that definitely has happened to me at one of my locations. But I like the spray scent. I have it in every one of my bathrooms and in my car. I just like the smell, and it just seems, if it's clean and if it smells nice, it makes it feel cleaner even. So, but the other things to think about is just, you have to have professional standards when you have a business, right? And I think you should, when you clean things up, wear gloves, the waterproof gloves. Get something you can easy to get these clean. Some Chateau does some of it. You could get it at the grocery store, wherever you're going, but use safety goggles or face shields, because you don't want things splashing up into your face. That's gross too. And only use approved cleaning products. Don't, find any kind of weird stuff. Just use the good stuff that's going to clean. And I know it's not always inexpensive, but you want to keep them clean. But store those supplies really neatly, and make sure, I like to have it locked. So, it's not like they're, taking our stuff, because people have taken stuff like that. They go into our bathroom and then they take stuff from us and steal it. So, but report any maintenance issues or problems with the toilet itself, whether it's not working properly, or the sink, or you've got dripping here or from the sink, or the toilet bowl, either way. But so report those and keep that restroom cleaner than you found it. That's the way I look at it. And non-slip shoes when you're cleaning, please. So I've had several managers fall in the bathroom when they were cleaning it. They mop it out and then they slipped and fell. So make sure you wear non-slip shoes, because that's really helpful. When you think about this, I know it seems like a very small things to you. You might say, oh, all the things that you can talk about in self-storage, you talk about the toilet. Yes, because customers judge the facility by the restroom sometimes. And we find this really often with our shoppers. They're like, oh, it was nasty. It smelled terrible. They give us feedback about, what they happened when they got in the shop. I have heard that there was pee in the toilet, and kind of some logs maybe. And I'm thinking, okay, this might have been a little too much information the shopper gave us. But keep in mind, you want to be consistent and clean, 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 and have pride in your property. And that includes the bathroom. And the better, I promise you this, the better that you keep it clean, the more the customers will want to do it for you too. If you leave it and it's nasty, they leave it nasty. I promise you this. The cleaner that you leave it or have it, and there will be exceptions. There will be stupid people that do stupid stuff, but generally most people, if they don't want to just throw stuff on the floor or something like that. But if you leave a trash can full, and then they toss it on there, you're going to find all kinds of overflow. So make sure you're also using more industrial things, not just the smallest can that you can get, or little trash can. Use something industrial, and make sure that, because that helps you clean it and it makes it easier to, at the end of the day, just take your bag out, put the new bag in, and you're good to go. Well, thank you so much for watching this. We really appreciate you listening to all of our videos. But and I know that maintenance about your bathroom is not so fun, but it certainly is necessary. And I think that it's a good reminder, frankly, good reminder all the time that you need to make sure that you are looking at those bathrooms multiple times during the day. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Happy renting.